This is Mike Hillard coming back for another match here.
And this is Willie Leparillo back in the booth again, replacing Joe Wells.
I was about to warn everyone, but here you are, right on the mic.
Yeah, it's all good. Joe Wells is going home just because he's a little tired and ornery. It's okay, we've got a treat here in Table 1. We've got Matt Delgado and Romonti Ciprian from the University of South Florida versus Virginia Commonwealth.
I thought you were talking about this scrumptious brownie that I found in the staff lounge.
I could have been talking about that. You never know. It's just one of those things. But this is the match right here. We're already in doubles. This is an interesting thing that we did here. We've moved this match. It was on Table 15. We've moved it to Table 1 here. And
because I was unaware, I was actually in the other room doing the other casting. So this is it looks like these two different teams. Excuse me. These two teams tied up their singles matches, and now they are now they're running in the doubles.
Well, it was interesting actually because Matt Delgado is actually playing with Romonti right here. He never plays with Romonti. It's a switch here for some reason in the doubles. What's interesting here is Tao Lee, woman player. She is quite a phenomenal hitter. Uses short pips on the backhand, smooth on the forehand. Gave Michael Landers a run for his money in the doubles when they played before. As we said, this is a battle to get into the qualification single elimination round for the team event.
And of course, anytime that we have unexpected things just coming up for any team, it's always an exciting experience to watch.
It sure is.
We got the control room in there arguing whether we need to know their names or have the sheets or information or anything important like that. We don't need that. We can just make it up as we go along. Right, Willie?
Yeah, we can make it up as we go along. No, not really, but...
And the edge balls start even when they're just kind of practicing.
So we've got, looks like Tao Lee, and you want to make an attempt at pronouncing Sam's real name here?
I want to say Saj.
Yes, his last name, though.
Oh, well, okay, so it's J. J sounds.
Mujumdar.
Mujumdar. I was going to do
Here
that.
we go. We're already
I was
started.
so going to go there. Okay.
1-0 to VSU here in the doubles.
We're underway.
There it is.
They're just wasting no time. They're done. They're tired. They want to go get some sleep.
And here's the interesting point about this: the decibel levels of both of these teams is going to increase. This is what makes it extra special.
We have the table mic'd so you can hear every cho, every fist pump, every tear hit the table. It's going to be amazing.
Tears are going to hit the table.
That's right.
I think I know why the USF team switched up their lineup a little bit here. I think they want just smooth everywhere. So you know Dave Yona has anti-spin. These college players don't seem to be fooled by the anti. VCU is up 4-3 right now. What's interesting to me.
No, the score on the screen says 3-3, but we all know it's 4-3.
Take it away.
He must have hit the button or something.
Interestingly enough, Sam does a sign, and the girl, Tao Lee, she doesn't even look at it.
Dave Leona standing up and cheering.
As he normally does. A big big backhand from Romonti, the Romanian international. They call him the Romanian sensation over there in Tampa. We have a little discussion here, a little discussion. VCU feels unfair. You know, sometimes unfair calls like that can either go well or go poorly. Let's see where it takes us here.
So it looks like if they were wronged in any way, they're certainly getting their ground back.
Oh, it's an errant serve. Pressure must get to him just a little bit there.
Oh, there it goes, back on the table. Oh, rage.
I think aggravation and rage was that. It's unfortunate. They had that. It's a great pickup by Romonti.
I almost feel like I wanted to watch the first 4 games in this.
Yeah.
Must have been a lot of blood boiling going on over there.
Lots of yelling.
As they tied it up.
And Michelle Avey came back, their number 4 seed, after being down 2-0. Impressive. Canadian international. Looks like USF still in this. They're not giving up. Game point here. That's a great block. Oh, it's interesting though. Tao Lee, she is all over the court, even as a penhold player. Doesn't seem to matter. That's cooing sound. That's the USF's battle cry. Dave, the forehand slam, Yona.
It's actually 10-10. Our scorekeeper on the screen hit the wrong button there. He'll probably notice it sometime.
Oh, no.
All right, that's 11-10. Okay, we got it good.
First game to Virginia Commonwealth. This is for all the, what do they call it, beans and marbles?
In this case, I don't care what it is, it's beans and marbles now.
What is actually the cliche?
I don't know.
There's a cliche for this. I mean, David always tells me my cliches are off here. David, that's all for the beans and marbles?
Is it all for the beans and marbles?
It is what it is. There's a cliche for it, I'm not sure. So I always find it interesting. Tao Lee, she's a quality player, much, much higher than Sam here at VCU, and they work well together. It's like they're, you know, they had to play the NYU duo, beat them. So wondering what their plan is here for the USF green machine here. Looks like we got action over here on Facebook. A lot of people posting.
They're probably trying to correct your cliche.
That could be the case.
Even if I knew what it was, I wouldn't admit it.
I think you do know what it is. That's the beauty of it. VCU has their own Facebook group, and they're posting VCU and USF doubles live streaming. They're the team that nobody's been talking about, but you know what? This could change everything here. Hello, Dashel. Most notable moment of today. being private messaged by Dashel. Oh, that's a blazing forehand there.
Go ahead. Do you want me to start collecting radios soon?
Sorry about that.
We should put him on here. Not quite on the table there, a little bit over.
Oh, wow. Nice get there.
Oh.
There's the Dave Yona battle cry. So I'm wondering what their strategy is here. Just hit it hard at the shake hand player? Yeah, they're both shake hands. All right, bad observation.
Just hit it hard in general.
Dash Niemark rocks. Just wanted to say that out there for the Facebook people out there.
Just so you know, shout-outs are $50 checker money order and CTPA.
Oh, that's a great shot. Delgado just cranking it out. USF is not one to give up.
Quietly, anyway.
Oh, wow. This is the beauty of college table tennis. Co-ed teams, doubles like this. Doesn't get any better than that.
All right, she's going to send it off to the side, I suppose.
Odd looking forehand there from Mumjudar. I call him Sam.
Mujumdar.
Okay.
Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, that's close enough. I can see that.
No, it's the thing is I've played him before. He's a good player. Heinley's in college now. I don't feel so bad losing to him. He's a high schooler. Delgado's known for some wacky serves. Let's see if he's going to put it on here. Looks like a timeout as they walk away from the table, unfortunately. They're dissatisfied with themselves. They're down 8-4. Already being down 1 game to nothing here. The coaching session, Dave Yona is giving them some advice.
We're just lucky to see such a passionate display here.
Let me tell you, USF, they are absolutely passion 101. Dave Yona generally yells so loudly, I'm not sure his vocal cords can last.
All right, we're getting back into it. USF down 4 points.
Seems here on the Facebook world that people are not getting much. Live stream shouldn't have changed. Should be out there. Wild
They just want to.
pot.
They just want that so bad. They're just breaking physics and trying to get that in there.
Now we're down 8-4. Now it's 8-8.
So, yeah, Universe is it's not having any of this. We're gonna have it. We may just see another timeout from the other team now.
9-8 USF.
They're looking bewildered a little bit.
5 straight unanswered points.
But they may just come back with a surprise of their own, take back their lead.
That's net edge. Yeah, it's polite in table tennis not to cheer on nets or edges, and Delgado cheered violently and then said, "I'm sorry." 10-9. VCU has life. There it is. USF ties it up 1-1. One to 1, 11-9. We've got a match here.
USF, after that first disappointing game, they just weren't going to take it. They're showing everybody that they're still on the map.
Here we go. USF to serve, third game. I think it's all for the balls and marbles. What is the cliche? I'm dying.
Balls and marbles.
Beans and marbles. It's something to do with that. Here we go. Another serve coming in.
Heard a lot of cho's. That was a chew, I believe.
Kind of thought that was a Jew.
No, a chew.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
But whatever it was very, very satisfying.
Truly, it's like a soccer match. I absolutely love the environment here.
I'm waiting for somebody on UCF's team to just walk by and headbutt someone in the chest.
USF team.
USF.
There's another big forehand by Delgado. Looks like the move paid off.
Because this match is for all the beans and rice.
One of those things, is it not? You're really not going to tell me the cliche, are you?
I'll never admit that I don't know.
Romonti with a huge over-the-table loop. You generally don't see that kind of thing, but he's on tonight. USF up 2-5, 5-2.
Now, the last time one particular team was down 4 points, they came back, so we'll see how this goes.
Score is 6-3. Delgado to serve. I swear, serving to Tao Lee is absolutely a danger. She just eats up everything. Not sure what that word is.
Oh.
Oh, it's a lobbing fest here. Oh my God. I'm sitting here updating on Facebook for those in the Facebook world. USF is up 8-4.
Oh, a nice save.
Huge get.
Wow.
Huge get. Huge get.
That was some running right there.
Absolute running backhand from Matt Delgado. Let me tell you something. USF is pumped up. That took a big cut out of that. Matt was going for the win there. Serve turns over to VCU, excuse me. Looks like an underspin serve coming out. See if they can react. Telling you, Tao Lee, she is a force to be reckoned with. Unbelievable. Monty's tying his shoe. If you don't see him in the screen.
If you do see him in the screen, that's amazing.
USF's up 9-6. Serve is VCU serve. Sam to serve. What's he gonna do? No sign. Interesting. Pot luck. And again, Tao Lee gets them back into the match.
They're determined to take this match back. Strategizing.
A little confusion on the serve there. Now they've realized that Delgado's going to serve to Tao Lee. Should be careful. Oh my God, that is a huge step in by Romonti. Game point for USF.
Shouting to the sky that they're not going to be ignored. Wow, that was a nice spin on that ball. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite catch the end of that rally.
Gamesmanship there. Now we've got the University of Florida here joining in on the fun. Let's see if they're going to be cheering for USF or cheering against USF. We really never know with the University of Florida. They're an odd bunch. A fun bunch. Still odd. Yeah! 2-1 USF leads. What do you think they're talking about over there? You think they can talk?
I don't know.
They've lost their vocal cords for sure.
I think they're just whispering to each other with whatever shred of flesh is left on the, on the larynx there.
I mean, I think there's a unique difference. If you look at the USF team, they're all talking as a team. The VCU team seems to have Tao Lee as the leader. Sam bending down to speak with her. I'm telling you, she's a force to be reckoned with. She is really quite a good player. For a pen holder, that's something to say. I'm a little biased, obviously.
Well, just the amount of mobility she's been able to display. Normally, pen hold is pretty closed in, and
I get in trouble for saying this. It's a dying grip, but you know what? Tao Lee makes it look like it's come alive.
She makes it a death grip.
Absolutely. Sam to serve to Romonti. Looks like a dead ball serve coming here. And Tao Lee with the loop. That is the difference right there. It's a good setup. Anytime Tao Lee can get into the attack, you've got a chance, a better than 50% chance of winning the point.
Oh, not quite.
That's a great strategy. See how VCU actually made the USF pair run into each other? It's a great strategy in doubles. VCU is up 2-0 in this game. She moves so well. Up 3-1. Wonder what that says on the back of their shirt. Can you read Chinese?
Well, that's just ping pong.
Is it really?
That's, yeah.
You read Chinese, huh?
I can read those particular characters.
VCU's got a run of this, 4-1.
It's also very difficult to tell in the back who UF is cheering for, if at all.
I don't think they're cheering.
Okay. Willie and I just have to acknowledge our bias, being from Florida State. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the game at hand.
True indeed, true indeed.
And we've got leading by 3 points now. VCU is trying to answer that call out in the last game. And it seems like they're on the path to succeed.
Looks like
and tie up this match.
to get this to go to 5 games. Another no spin serve coming up. Let's see what that does. VCU's got an interesting style. I think they're picking on the weaker of the two, or what they perceive to be the weaker of the two, which could be a little bit dangerous. Delgado's a wild card. She just doesn't miss. Let me tell you, she just doesn't miss. You know, I think that was the first miss I've seen this whole match. They're still up 8-3. Could be Nostradamus here, but I think we're going to go to the 5th game here.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, let's see what USF has up their sleeve, because they were down 8-4 in the second. Came back to win it.
Willie predicts. Will Willie be correct?
We'll never know.
Of course, they could come up 7 points. Who knows?
Possible. All right, we're going to 5. This is the interesting part here is that this game here is when Tao Lee is receiving Delgado's serve. I think that's what it was. It's a little bit of a disadvantage for USF. So we'll see where it ends up.
Of course, as we can see in Game 1 and Game 3, it was also kind of a toss-up there. If you look at that arrangement,
true.
They've won and lost a match there. So
could have gone either way. First game, second game, third game even. And 4th game was was definitely the deciding point. I think USF's got to make some changes here. Notice they've got, well, we can see it, you guys can't, but they've got UCF's #1 player, A.J. Scarp, who's also the thumb stroker kind of grip, giving advice to a non-thumb stroker. It's a little odd, don't you think?
Well, maybe once one strokes the thumb, you know, they've already tried all the other grips or something, and they have a better knowledge. Who knows?
I'm not sure you understand anything about thumb strokers in general, but that's okay.
I don't study them.
We're not going to fault you. We're not going to fault you. We've got a lot of VCU people on the NCTTA Facebook page.
They're probably posting right from the stands just to confuse you as you're looking in there.
It is very intense. We've got Michael Tian.
All right,
we have Michael Tian posting. It's very intense.
You know the game started. They're yelling again.
VCU is up 1-0. VCU up 2-0. Tally to serve to Monty. Now it's getting loud. Here we go.
I shrink back in terror every time they get a point. It is an extreme sense of serenity, I must say, that they must create for themselves so as not to be intimidated by USF's decibels.
USF has quite the decibels, let me tell you.
I mean, what is the yellow card limit for just outright shouting at points there?
None.
Really?
I don't think so. Otherwise, I probably would have had it in my career. I'm quite the yeller. You know what I'm saying? Another one. Wow.
It would have been a boon to those who live in the South because it would truly be a yeller card.
I'm not sure I know anything about what you just said. Is that a book?
That's okay.
I'm weird and foreign.
Oh, man.
On the switch, USF is up 5-2.
This game looking very similar to the last game, only the tables have turned. Just one more yell, just to hammer it home there.
5-3. Now this interesting thing, they switch receivers in the 5th when they switch at 5. So that means Ramonti serves to Tali, which is not a good idea. Obviously, she's the difference. 5-4.
Couldn't quite get it back over that net. That was some ridiculous spin. Gazoon tight, Dave. Gazoon tight.
Wow, that is a running forehand slap.
Not quite on the table, but it certainly looked impressive. Oh. That's
an incredible point. Oh my gosh.
Man, if anything, they're winning the style points in this game. VCU. doing a full 360.
That
Unbelievable.
That was a full 360 penhold, reverse penhold, block hit. I honestly, I've never seen anything like that. It's incredible. I mean, if, you know, once these folks see this, I know we're doing the replay of this, but my gosh, incredible. What do you think they talk about on these timeouts? I'm always very curious.
Well, what would you talk about during timeout?
Where we're going to go eat later.
I mean, I'd talk about the P's and carrots or whatever, the P's and Q's, whatever you're worried about not having all of them.
I thought it was the beans and marbles.
The Barnes and Nobles.
Could be that too.
Could be that too.
We're back.
All right, here we go.
8-4 USF to serve. 9-4.
Yes. You can tell by the amount of arm waving that they are totally into this. Oh.
9-5.
Excellent return by VCU.
Got to be careful. He could get a yellow card for that.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Match point for USF.
I think that ball actually hit our microphone. That hit the microphone on the table. Satisfying plinking sound.
USF takes
that's it.
That's it, folks.
That was a very, very interesting game match.
So it looks like it's USF and Lindenwood would advance out of this group, but we got to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's still another round, so this is an important match. If VCU can end up beating Lindenwood, we've got an interesting combination of some sort of three-way tie. That's it for tonight. Big Mike, any final words?
I don't have any final words. I know you want me to say all of the balls and marbles or something. I can't imagine what this is. But we'll Google it tonight. We'll probably come back and, and bring that information to you all.
You know what? It's been a pleasure being with you here in the booth, but we'll have a good night. Good night to the Facebook world and everyone else. Signing off for NCTTA TV.
2013 National Finals, Rockford, Illinois, and all those things.
Excellent.
Googles and Yahoos.
Beans and marbles. Later.
Later.